Alright. So,
Nice.
howdy D&D world. Happy 4th to those Americans out there. Well, we're gonna try to do this one shot and hopefully it goes out pretty well. The ideal is to start connecting timelines, show that this game is not just any other game, but actually that you can actually see the consequences that actually occur and how it affects the game style of future other games. And it's not just something that you just run into a game of listening to people and they just do the same old shit, just a different story. No, no, no. We all one life. This is what this is all about. So I hope y'all enjoy it. And we're gonna have hopefully some fun. We'll start by introducing the players top to bottom on my screen. So, Garfield.
Hey guys, name's Garfield. Yes, actually Garfield. I'm going to be playing a previous character from a one shot that we've had before. His name is Jack. He's a College of Swords player, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be the only healer in the party. So we'll see how this turns out. Also, fuck you guy in the comments section, I'm still right.
Alright. Nee, would you like to say anything?
Oh, you could. Make sure to stay hydrated.
Hell yeah. Vacation, would you like to say anything?
Hey, what's up, fellas? Yeah, I'm playing Beastmaster Ranger from previous one shot. He's a criminal, and he's always down to sell somebody to make a quick buck. So we'll see what happens when he meets the party.
Oh snap. Alright, so, last but not least, the gentleman that loves to play with the Fae, Rocco.
I'm Roko. I'll be playing a bunny ranger as a Gloomstalker.
Oh, fuck Ranger.
Yeah, the best race is, of course, the Harangon, the Fae. And yeah, I like to hide in shadows, stab people in the back.
Ah,
Also, glory to the CCP. My man John Cena knows the true glory of the Chinese Communist Party.
maybe.
Yeah.
Alright, so, how we're starting is the party is hanging out in a pub, a bar, whatnot. And one of the members of the party recognized it after time has passed. Maybe they stopped aging, or maybe he went through a wormhole, who the hell knows. But originally, this story was the town that this person was at was a forest, and now it is a desert. Time will tell, maybe we'll find out why. And another game, but anyways. So, the party heard about a rumor that's going to travel through the open wasteland of the desert and hopefully find a lost civilization and maybe make a buck or two off of them, or maybe find some rare magic items. I don't know what their goals are. We'll find out another game as well. But, so after the party settles around, hangs out in the bar, I mean, I would consider them shady, but, I guess it's up to Vindication. How would you like to introduce your character?
Oh yeah, so I'm walking into the bar, I'm guessing, yeah?
Yeah.
So for those that might see me walking for the first time, I have studded leather armor. But remember the red guard from Skyrim? He has a shawl on his head because he's used to being in the desert. And he has a red he has like a red sash that goes across his chest. You can see 2 scimitars at his side, a hand crossbow on his back, and a very nice large coin purse.
Alright.
As for facial features, he has a scar going across his. He has a scar going across his left eye. And he has a what is that shit called? Yeah, he he has a bandana over his face, but that's part of the show, and that's what he looks like. Yeah.
Alright. So the group that is sitting around the bar and just listening to gossip would notice a couple of guards following behind this gentleman as they walk through the door.
So, fellas, it seems that we're gonna get a couple of rations. Make sure you pick up some extra ones, and I'm talking to the people that are with me.
Mm-hmm.
Extra water skins. I can't stress that enough. I can only make so much food, alright? 10 good berries a day. So, I'm good on food, but it's good to also have some variety, right? I'm sure you guys don't always want to be eating berries all day, yeah?
They shake their head no, but they also
Alright,
understand that we're out in the middle of a wasteland, so we gotta listen.
alright. So, extra water. And if you guys can afford it, get a fucking, I don't know if they sell crates of water or barrels, but 2 barrels should be sufficient.
They would nod and begin leaving and going around town gathering the supplies necessary needed for the journey.
Where are you going?
You're actually talking to me like that? Alright.
Yes.
I mean, like, look, man, don't know you, so it's none of your damn business.
Oh no, I'm just curious because I've got to head out across the wasteland too.
Oh, yeah? Where you
Safe
going?
Oh well, I don't really have a destination in place. I do have to earn approximately. He checks his pocket and looks at a note real quick. I've got to earn like 3,000 more gold.
Oh, you said gold. He kind of scratches his chin. He's like, 3,000? That's a good bit of gold you're making. What is it for exactly?
Oh, I have to repay someone for a tavern that burned down. But yeah, more on that later.
So I take out a little notebook. I kind of write down some stuff, and then I'll shove that shit back into my coat. And that's good to know. It's good to know. Yeah, so I'm actually on a mission here myself. Just traveling, just seeing what's what. And that's basically it, really.
I mean, I hear you. There's a whole lot of sand out here and a whole lot of heat.
Yeah, I'm used to it already. That's my favorite place to be, so I don't really have a problem.
Let me tell you though, that sweat that collects on your upper lip could be a pain in the ass when it's all beard.
I've never had a beard, and I don't care for one. It's too much maintenance, to be honest.
Oh, I can definitely tell you that it is a little bit of an upkeep chore every day, but it's definitely worth it because a lot of women certainly seem to love it.
It's good for them, but women don't pay the bills, so I don't give a shit about them.
Maybe you haven't met the right kind of woman to pay your bills yet. And he'll just kind of wink.
I think hookers and bar maidens are good enough. They kind of serve their purpose. A one night stand is good enough for me.
Oh, but you've never been pampered by a rich woman?
Why would I want to be?
You hear a glass get slammed on the counter. Excuse me, but I own this bar. as you'd see a woman.
See, that's why. Better just leave the rich women alone, because, they make money, yeah, but I make more, so it's all good.
As you would look, look around to, I'm gonna call them NPCs, begin talking amongst each other, and then one of them would notice that y'all aren't, well, I'll just say all of y'all are not, like, y'all don't look like y'all are from around here. So they would say, one of them would walk up to you, or the group, and straight up say, would y'all happen to have a religious healer amongst one of y'all?
I do follow a religion, yes, and I can heal.
I think they want someone to cure their STDs. That's normally the common case for it. You know.
Spit it out. Give me.
That is not what I'm asking for.
I mean, what else would he know?
I asked for a healer due to
Yeah.
I'd like you, if y'all was a religious person, to rest my wife and child and put them to, like, let them go to heaven.
Oh, I see. Wasn't it? It's kind of awkward.
I believe I could do that for you. Yes, yes, I certainly can do that for you. But unfortunately, due to religious services and all, and the scarcity of certain dungeons, that's going to be a 15 gold cost, sir. I know it's deception.
Uh
All right, I'm rolling that deception for you.
huh. I'm waiting.
I mean, while he's doing that, I'm just like, if you want, I can offer you a quick death.
They're not looking. They're not trying to die. They just want you to put his family to rest.
Yeah, I can do that. It'll be a quick burial.
It's not the. It's the ghost that aimlessly walk along the trade of ghost travels or whatever. Instead of the trail
I
of
was
tears,
gonna, I
it's
was
the
gonna be
ghost.
like, yo,
The ghost of tears.
I
So,
was gonna be like, yo, I could have my snake swallow the body whole. That's a good burial.
so obviously this
That's a
person.
16 deception.
So obviously this person believes you on being a religious person, but at the same time, it would also perk Venication's ears of hearing this.
So I'm surprised by this,
Well,
situation.
if you're playing the continue as you did in the past, then we got another elf episode going down. What?
Oh yes, okay, cool
Yeah,
beans. I like that.
that's
I
what I
like
mean.
that.
So the person would walk closer to you, and you'd begin to notice, like, a bloody apron and a butcher knife. You can tell that it's a hunter, which looks much elderly and looks like he should just retire, but is very sad in the eyes and lonely. And they would hand you the 15 gold, hoping that you do your job and put these people to
All right.
rest.
All right. I will then say, could you please take me to where they are going to be interred?
Mm. So, so the hunter looks at Venigation's character, knowing that he lives out in the desert, and would state, would you think it'd be okay if I follow along the journey of y'all's travels to y'all's next destination?
I see why not. What can you bring to the party that's valuable?
Butcher animals?
Yeah, it's a nice. Yeah, I guess that's a nice skill. But do you have any other skills that I should know about?
No, I'm just a lonely old man missing my family.
If you
Okay.
don't mind,
Oh,
if you don't mind, I'd also like to join as well. If you don't mind, I'm kind of a, in like a dimly lit corner tavern. Is bunny gold looking person. It's kind of hard to see them though because they're kind of fading in and out with the shadows flickering at night. She says, "Well, I'll be happy to join you across the desert. I'm a pretty good scout, and I can hide really well in the dark."
Yeah, my whole party is scouts, Bucko. You got
Okay,
anything
well,
else you can offer?
I can shoot 6 times in under a second, and I can become invisible in the dark. So there's that.
so,
Oh shit! Yeah, my ears definitely perk up,
yep.
Mr. T.
So now that's two ears, one on each person.
Yeah.
I just want to imagine. I just want to imagine like his character was like looking at me dumbfounded, like, "Oh my god, a cleric," and then looks over there. "Oh my god, a rogue."
A rogue, no, or a monk. Could be a monk.
We're shooting fucking 6 times in less than a
Hey,
minute. That's
hey,
exciting.
hey. I mean, there is the Kinsai monk, so just
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
yeah, and you. There ain't that many people that like he already. I'm just gonna say like he already runs the organization of rogues. So to him, it could be another rogue variant, or it could be, in my opinion, be a monk. Because it just depends on who's.
Back, I'm just like the profits that can be made. God damn.
That's 6 bodies in less than a second.
Did you want to say something, Nee?
Yeah, I was thinking of my elevator pitch. Well, I mean, I can do all the stuff they can do, but I know how to cook.
Well,
Oh,
there you have it.
that'll be fun. Shit. You know how to mix berries in with meat?
Then the butcher would say, then you really wouldn't need me to go and look at the cleric, which is not, and be like,
I look at him. I look at him and I look at him very solemnly, and since I'm putting on an act of a cleric, of a holy man, while wearing a sword and dressed dressed like a mercenary, I'm gonna be like, so where exactly are the bodies interred at?
he would tell you that I can't really say due to uh the sands constantly shifting and stuff and being so old and frail. All I can say is that it used to be down a trail that used to trade amongst one town and another, and eventually you'll find them wandering aimlessly throughout the desert on this side of Dirty Double Canyon.
Okay. Thank you for the information. I am definitely going to we're definitely going to be traveling down that way, and thank you for your contribution of the 15 gold to the holy cause, and for the additional purchases of holy unguences. Thank you very much, sir. And maybe and I'm going to throw out a random god's name here. May the blessings of Om be upon you, and his light shine down with you on grace. And he's just gonna walk out the tavern.
We'll roll religion and see if he strikes your character dead, cause
Okay, a
yeah,
religion check.
yeah. Let's see if he's listening to a random fool.
No, not times. Plus, please. Plus. That's a 15.
So you would, as you step through the door, you would see a mirror break in your peripheral.
Do what? You're gonna have to repeat that.
I said, as you would step through, you would see through your peripheral a mirror break.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! I kind of I glance left and right. I'm gonna be like, fuck, internally, and I'm just gonna be like, And I'm going to immediately pocket the gold, and I'm going to lean up against the outside, waiting for the rest of this party to disperse out so we can leave.
Yeah, I tell the old man, yeah, you might as well just travel with us. I know that area pretty well. Yeah, you definitely reminded me of where I was last time.
Exactly.
Uh,
So
thank you.
the
I was
old
just like,
the old man will his eyes will sparkle, and he would show his pockets are empty, and he's pretty much like he can't afford the travels.
it's all right. You'll cover their costs and your skills, and I'll roll a persuasion check for that.
All right.
What are the chances that this is the man that What are the chances that the elf that I betrayed last episode is this is the father of that man?
And this is the one. Well, it could be because of him too, but this is the one where the whole entire party jumped on the man with no head because the guy kept spawning in the same spot, and
Yeah.
That was really funny. That was hilarious.
we fucking just we curb stomped his ass.
yeah.
We're wielding him for like a solid 10 minutes. Oh yeah. Double.
And then also what else? Yeah, so I guess he would be going too. So he would do a little like heel toe with his foot like he's excited. And go around the side door and wait next to Gar's character.
Okay, since he's out here, I'm gonna go ahead and give a whistle, and I'm gonna wave over my 3 kids.
So you would see 3 kids. Well, outside they would see 3 kids pulling each. It's like the Three Stooges, but
Yes.
they're literally hitting each other, kicking each other, biting each other. Yeah, but you could think of it that's what they're doing appropriately, not inappropriately. Dirty mind people.
Alright, so I'm going to give my kids some directives. Each kid is going to get 5 gold, and they're each going to be tasked with getting an item before we leave. One of them is going to be tasked with buying every water skin in the general store for 5 gold and filling it up in the town center at the well. The other kid is going to take their 5 gold and buy as many dried meat and dried meat rations as possible. And then the last kid, since it's my daughter and that's my favorite, I tell her to spend the gold how she wants.
At a game, who has traveler's clothing?
I
do.
Alright.
I do.
Alright, well, damn, I can't spend y'all's gold. Alright. Neat, you have travelers?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I guess y'all will be traveling.
I could have got clothing suit but doesn't travel because it's kind of my domain, one of domain, but you know what I mean, like in preferred land.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
So, the 3 kids would begin to scatter. Garfield, you messed up on never giving them a time, and now you may or may not see them. What? Only because you don't even have a time.
Ask for my inheritance again.
Maybe this is your. Maybe you can roll a D100 and see if they come back in time.
Yo.
Only because Vindication didn't give you a time either.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Maybe you got rid of. Maybe you finally got rid of the 3 balls and chains.
Baby, that baby, those were the only things holding me back.
So it's down to me, the rabbit, and Pan in the bar. Other than the random strangers throughout, what do y'all do?
I guess we're just going then, you know? We're going, we're off now on a merry adventure to the desert.
I think we have to wait for a rest, though.
They're waiting.
What?
They're waiting outside.
Oh, okay, well, I guess we'll go then. I'll fucking keep through the wall.
Oh my.
Fucking keep through the wall. The fucking G1 character.
Okay. So, vacation you going to?
Yeah, because I gotta go meet up with my my group.
Alright. So, well, we gotta skip the part where we have to discuss on wearing the proper apparel because everyone's already got it. So we're good on that. Garfield, you roll your D100 and see, or we can roll a D60. You can just roll a D60. See
Okay.
how many minutes. And then Vindication, you roll a D60.
Maybe 60.
And
Okay.
every one is a minute, so 29 minutes it takes the kids to spend their money.
Please roll a 1 so I can abandon these fucks.
Do do do. Oh yes.
Shit.
3 do do.
Watch you guys take like an hour.
You never know. You might
You
you might turn around and make it 30 minutes and just kick yourself.
Damn it.
Right? I don't know yet. Waiting on Benny.
Alright. He's 60, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Moment of truth. Ah ha ha!
God,
Yeah.
God damn it.
The same roll. So,
Damn it.
oh lordy, look, fate has brought those kids the perfect time. So as soon as the old man loads up in the wagon and everybody else begins loading up, then all you hear is, wait for me, wait for me. And
Fuck.
three,
Go faster, goddamn fuck.
look at that. You gotta keep them for another game. Alright. So, as the as the as the day begins and the travel across the open sands, half the day goes by and a translucent little girl is cowering behind a sand dune. And the old man jumps out of the wagon and tries to go towards her.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reach out and stop the man, and I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me, sir. This is business meant for religious people like me."
We gotta roll a grapple to grab the old man.
Okay. 1 second. That's an athletics check.
Yep.
Okay. I hope you're ready for this beautiful number. That's a 9.
That's not a beautiful number. That's cancer, actually.
It's a beautiful number for Game and Watch, man.
Oh,
See?
darn, old
It's a
man!
beautiful
Oh
number.
my gosh! The old man is frail, even with his modifier. Sad, sad. The old man just begins to cry and falls to his knees.
All right. I am going to I'm going to roll a performance check to make it look like I'm doing holy rites.
Are you gonna go to the little girl first, or are you just gonna do it next in the wagon?
I'm gonna do it right here in front of the man. I'm gonna put on a grand spectacle of like hand waving and wafting smoke around, but that smoke is produced by prestidigitation.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and roll a performance here for this old man to see, and then I'm going to walk forward to the girl. Alright, performance. That is going to be quite a lot. Yes. That's a natural 20 performance.
So it looks like you know what you're doing.
All right, and then I'm going to step forward and I'm going to address this little girl.
So as you're walking closer to her, she begins to run away from y'all. Like, I'm literally doing the scene from the previous game.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I was there for that one.
Then she runs off scared, and she looks as she would drop something, but it would be nowhere to be seen in the sand.
All right, I'm going to I'm going to follow this spectral ghost.
The bodyguards are going to tell you that it would be just quicker just to go into the wagon than waste your energy on running after her.
I agree. It's just hoping the wagon.
That's a natural occurrence in the desert, by the way.
Well, mirages.
A
Yeah.
little girl always comes back, and she always runs away.
That's why I'm going to where she is entombed.
Well,
Cheers.
you can go over there, but I'm not going to waste my resources chasing a ghost. Sorry.
Gee, man, fuck that. I'm not fucking spending time on that.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
We'll see you then. Bye. Don't do
My
this by yourself, yeah?
kids. Take care of my kids.
Is he
We'll see
seriously?
them.
Oh,
Is he seriously gonna wander off into the desert alone?
Yes, he is. It will seem so.
my
Well, that's his problem. He can't survive the desert by himself.
to make its life simpler. Vindication roll a d60 and Garfield roll a d60.
Okay.
Maybe Garfield found a shortcut somehow.
By shit.
Yes. I'd say I did somehow.
Let's see.
A minute behind.
Alright. So. Yeah, technically it would. So as the party would go back and continue traveling, right? Question mark? Y'all?
Could you repeat that?
Said the party would continue to travel.
Yep. See, Mr. Bard that can't survive the desert without.
Alright.
I'm gonna die.
So as the group...
Fuck's that noise? Holy
It's
shit.
fireworks. It's what happens when it gets darker and darker. So as the group continues their travels, the sun slowly begins to set, and a group of translucent people can be seen looking scared.
As it goes dark, I go invisible.
I think this place is filled with ghosts.
It is.
Oh, what next?
It is very much so. Wherever he went, good luck to him. But I have a destination to go to, and I have to bring this old man there. As long as you guys stick with me, the desert will not harm you. I know it very well.
We all would be at the destination for the old man and the quest that Garfield was given on the little girl and the wife.
Right.
Cause
yeah. Okay, so we're at the place, yeah.
Yeah. So cause
Okay.
like the more closer you approach, as you approach closer, the translucent people can be looking as if they're fighting, but it is weird due to no one is facing them, and the fight continues for a moment. What do y'all do?
I basically tell the old man, well, we're at the destination. Well, we're very close to it, at least. Do you have some sense of where your family was last, now that we're here?
Well, the rumors are told that they should be holding each other, behind a decomposing wagon.
Decomposing wagon, huh? Can I make a, since this is my favorite terrain, can I make a, what is it called? Favorite terrain, desert, uh, I can, so it says I gotta make a wisdom check. Can I make a wisdom check on where this cart might be?
Yeah.
So let me see. When you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled if you're using a skill that you're proficient in. Okay. Yeah, cool beans. So wisdom with double proficiency. Um, wisdom with double proficiency. Wait, that okay. 4 plus D20 plus, let me see, 4 plus, okay, 4 plus 6. That's a
Alright.
13.
So, as you would approach closer to the people fighting, uh, their heads begin to slowly roll off their shoulders across the sand, and you would see a woman trying to shield her child from harm, and underneath your feet, which you can move the character, you would begin to notice that you're standing on top of the wagon. Like, it's just brittle and falling apart.
Well, it seems to be where I believe we found your family.
And the ones with their heads, they disappear. The ones that are missing their heads.
Yeah, I'm just like, I believe we found your family, sir. This seems to be the wagon.
So, he would turn around and look at you and be kind of sad due to, the religious, and then say, the religious person is not with us to lay them to rest. As he would begin to cry, seeing the fear in their eyes.
Well,
At this point, would I have made my way back?
I give it like, I don't know, like 2 more sentences, I think. 3 more sentences.
All right.
I'm just gonna be like, well, you are the man of the house, yes? Aren't you the man that should lay them to rest yourself? Respectfully?
Like, how can you lay something to rest that's already gone?
You ask your God, whoever you believe in, to lay them to rest.
He wanted to roll religion.
I mean, shit. I mean, he might as well just pray, and hope that their souls, if not to be laid to rest, then pray that they receive just judgment and going to a better place.
Mm-hmm. So then, before I do that, will y'all move y'all's characters to the designated appropriate spotting of where y'all want to be standing? So, me and Roko and the medication, you can move the 3 bandits anywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna surround the area. We're gonna take up a higher position since
Like that.
this is my favorite terrain. I definitely want to be overlooking everything. So
I agree. I was one of fucking, the crown.
Alright.
Oh.
Nee, do you want to move your character?
Let's see. Mine this one here, the one I'm spinning.
That one, yeah.
Let's 37. I guess let's.
A snake is by too. That's good.
Here. No, I did not want to move that guy. Dang it.
It's all good.
I guess I'll be over here with you.
Alright. So, moment of truth. Alright, oh. So, he began to fall down to his knees, look up into the heavens, open his hands wide, like a Y, and begin to mumble, God, hear my prayers, and please find the will into saving my family's lives. In return, take mine, and we can become one big open family again.
Oh shit! You want to die? I could think of a fate worse than death. For you to atone for your sins.
What? You don't have no sins. You just.
Nah, wait, hold on. Let me finish speaking. Cause I'm like, well, I might know a way you can, help your family.
At this point, I'll come walking into where they're at, dripping with sweat, just walking up tired, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, well, I dealt with that one. Oh, there's more.
And you would notice
okay.
the little girl that you thought you dealt with is being shielded by a woman wrapping her arms around this child.
It's kind of mortifying. It's just fucking terrifying. It's scary as fuck.
So, Vindication, how are you going to interrupt this event?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a real piece of shit. I'm gonna change into his wife. I'm gonna change into his wife, and then I'm gonna walk up, and I'm gonna take the shawl off my head just to disguise myself, and I'm gonna throw a black cloak over me, because I got one of those too. And I'm gonna be like, honey, the only way you can atone for your sins, for leaving us to die, is if you serve the man with the shawl, the man who led you here. Serve him, and everything will be okay. We will go to heaven. We will live in peace.
Oh,
If you die now, and you will only forsake us.
Roll deception.
I'm gonna shake my head disgustedly, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling out the incense and the unguents, and just making it. I'm doing another performance check.
See, I have the actor. Let me see.
Yeah, but you never heard this woman's voice. So even though you still get the actor and blah blah blah, that's what I'm saying. Roll it.
Whatever. I still have the actor.
Yeah, I know.
Get it.
Alright. That's. You can look like
this is fucked up, but
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Give a shit. This is great.
Playing with people's lives.
And Pan is a real G. Like, he's like, all right, I can make a profit off you. Sure, no problem. Let's see, what's my deception again? Let me see. Deception. Ooh, I like what I see, my friend. Very good in times. Love me. Please love me. Yes. 14, 15,
It
16,
wouldn't,
17,
like I said,
19.
there'd be 9 because you never know what her voice is. But what, roll
No,
of religion.
it's not disadvantage, it's advantage. So
Yeah,
14 plus 5, that's
yeah,
19.
to wear it, to look like her, yeah, but not sound like her. Actors,
That's alright. He has to beat he has to beat my deception though.
I know, roll religion at the same time.
Religion?
Yeah.
Okay. My friend
You're playing with God now, like Garfield playing with God. All y'all, half the party's messing with God.
whatever.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh,
18.
so,
Oh,
so the incense amongst Garfield would begin to age very, very quickly into dust, showing that these are all lies amongst everyone.
And I know these omens well because I've done a lot of these scams. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly sleight of hand that incense away for new incense.
Okay.
So the old man doesn't see it.
Let me see.
ah,
So, the more or less what it is he sees her, but at the same time, we'll say more or less that it's hard of hearing, but he also understands that it's more like it's a truth, but it's a lie. I don't know. It's like a gray. It's like a gray marger, but Garfield's now seeing 2 omens. Y'all are doing the nasty.
All right. So it's actually time for me to do something about this. I'm going to pray to my actual god. I'm going to pray to the god of trickery and deceit.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to pray to him under my breath, and I'm going to ask him to assist us in helping us dispel these ghosts.
my character's like, fuck God, I can make a profit now.
Yeah, just take the guy
Like, whatever.
and kill him yourself.
Nah, I'll probably sell him into slavery or something. He's a
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm going to use a luck point on that religion check.
Alright.
Yeah, when Tigrum was trying to tell me about an encounter with ghosts and mercenaries, and I just kept telling him, just let the ghosts kill the mercenaries.
No, it might be killing the party. Garfield, you want to try again?
I think it's important, yes.
No, I mean, y'all are digging.
He's lucky, but you should look your feet. Come on.
He did, but he's
I just did, and I got the same roll, so I'm doing it again. And if I get the same roll again, I quit. I'm gonna kill my character.
So you watch.
No, the god hates me. He kills me.
Yeah, you begin to watch as a sinkhole just occurs and begins slowly dragging him under, with the ghostly hand just pulling him quickly. A new ghost rises above.
Oh, so Garfield's dead, basically. Okay, cool.
Garfield's getting punished to be the ghost amongst the other ghosts.
Shit,
am I a sentient moving ghost?
Until the day restarts, we'll say yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, Yeah, sorry to tell you know, sir, but you've been getting fucked over since the start. I was never a cleric. I'm gonna turn over to look at his wife. You're hot.
I can't even use the ghost as aging because you're already dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just adding insult to injury to this old man now.
Well,
I'm hitting on his dead wife.
so other than Garville, everyone roll a wisdom within. Yeah, everyone, because everyone's in the vicinity.
Sorry, guys.
As I'm saying,
Yeah.
for the aging, right? Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god. Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh yes.
But roll it twice.
With disadvantage?
No, there's no disadvantage. There's two ghosts. So even if one turns
okay.
its head, there's two. So I'm covering my bases.
Automation now. That's not okay.
It's not a no. Yeah. Remember,
I'm a young man.
I specifically stated, put yourself where you want to be.
Yo, and I did.
Oh my
I think I
god.
voted right. No,
Oh,
I voted right. No. That's pretty good, man. My second code doesn't get it because of golf for people. Second code, just fucking retarded.
come on, vindication, roll twice.
I'm alright, Bucko. Relax. I got you.
Oh, Mark,
yes, Bucko.
the deceiver of the deceivers. Alright, Nee, your turn.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
wow.
Well, I'm sorry, but your bunny girl just turned into a MILF.
No,
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm
not yet. Hold on. Alright, Nee, come on, let's see what you got for us. How many people are aging?
Every time, God, Lord.
Yeah.
It's definitely not me.
Rocco, I specifically said put yourself where you want to be.
Yeah, I just don't really expect that.
That's
Nee?
me.
I didn't think it'd be that stupid.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's not just Garfield. Rocco's also. I mean, Vindication's also putting salt on the wound by
Yo,
I'm not gonna age, though. I got a natural 20.
Nee.
Chilling like really.
Nee.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
what am I rolling?
Rolling 2 wisdom saves.
Two wisdom saves. Okay.
Yeah, fucking two ghosts are going off at the same time. Like,
Well, there's technically 3, but Garfield's more of joking it. Holy moly.
oh my god.
So what is y'all's, both of your ages?
I'm 20.
I'm 32.
Alright, so... Good luck, soldiers. As long as they don't roll double 4s, you'll live. But be old as fuck.
How old was you?
That's not bad. So you age... So you more or less are MILFs.
I am a fucking MILF, yeah.
You are...
That's great.
It's 44. He still has next roll.
now I need to roll these NPCs. Oh my god.
Yes. Shit, funny.
Those kids are gonna grow up.
Yeah, my kids are growing up now, yeah.
When kids are grown up, you don't need my inheritance. Fuck off.
Those fucking dials and shit, mate. Like, oh, no, baby, oh.
Alright, so here's...
Hey, can I stealthily change back into my regular form?
Stealthily? You didn't even stealthily in front of them. You already changed it for them. Yeah, you do.
Alright, whatever.
Alright, so... First NPC, second NPC, so... Now let's see Garfield's kiddos.
They're all +2s to make it easy for you, Grimm.
That's okay.
Let's see. I don't know. It's one of these. Let's roll like this. Fuck it. It's group 1 and group 2. So one of them ages twice, and 2 of them age once.
Oh, thank God! One of them has reached the age of maturity. I'm no longer responsible for him.
They're already adults. Shit. Being aged 11 and then age 12, they're beyond. They're probably looking like you as an adult.
Yo.
Alright. So the real question is, Garfield, do you want to play as a revenant, as a husk of your shell of your body? Not the ghost version, but the husk version, or do you want to make a new character? Or
I'll go ahead and play as this revenant thing. Sure, why the fuck not? It'll be fun.
Alright. So Garfield, so what y'all would watch as the sands begin to swirl into like a whirlpool, until a dried up mummy version hand begins to poke out of the sands. And it slowly drags his body out. And now you see 2 versions of Garfield's character.
You might want to take care of that there, buddy, because I don't think he's gonna be happy. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
So the ideal is Garfield's got a year and a day, if I remember right, to revenge. But the problem is, how's he gonna revenge if God is his revenge?
Oh, well, what?
You have,
I'll kill God.
it's like you have to kill God, but you can't kill God. So Garfield gets to travel for a year and a day, if I remember right, but don't hold me to it. Garfield gets to travel.
A year and a day.
Garfield gets to travel as a husk, while his ghost has to stay permanently stuck with these ghosts. My. So now we got some.
So I have a split consciousness going.
You got a doppelganger consciousness, but yeah.
Alright, neat. We're just gonna look at each other and both go, we're hot. We're amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay then.
2 Garfield characters. Alright, so. Vindication, what are you trying? So you're trying to do to the old man?
Well, I mean, I already rolled my perception checks on him. I mean,
yeah.
I was the deception check with advantage, and I got a 19 and a, what was it?
No.
19.
But I'm saying, like, what is the overall goal with the old man?
Oh, I'm trying to get him to join the gang, basically. Because we don't have one of those in our camp, and I know that for damn sure.
Yeah, Butcher. Oh, well, I mean...
Yeah.
You... So you got him until he dies of old age or gets lost
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And the good thing about that is that if he joins the gang, he can teach someone else his skills.
Yeah.
And that's why I want him. Because, I mean, shit, a butcher is... Hey, that could make us some good cash.
But just remember,
Wait.
Yeah.
I've got to ask him. Is the dark out right now?
Well, that's, I mean, more or less you could say yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then it goes because I'm invisible.
Now. But,
now?
yeah.
Or was it earlier? Or was it dark earlier? When
No, that's why I was saying the sun sets and it takes time for the...
Because it was earlier, then it'll be invisible.
Yeah. Authentication at the moment, but it's temporary. You have the paranoia that you have someone's watching over you, but you know who it is. You know it's God, and you could put that jigsaw piece together.
Well, yeah, because honestly, he's alright with that because he already has somebody watching over him too. He's the bandit captain, so he's just like, alright, whatever. He gives a fuck. Just another fucking day.
Yeah.
The main offender got killed. I had icing on the cake, and I'm just like, you see, old man, this is why you can't trust people off the bat because they claim to be religious leaders and then they curse your family like he did.
And then becomes two. So are y'all going to set up camp as the ghosts go bye-bye?
Yeah, yeah. Guess I'm north now. Yeah, I got fucking ginormous smokers. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so after that, so we'll continue along. So as days begin to pass you by and the animals what is it? The animals look to be on their last leg. Let's see where to go. With
Well,
little
we have two,
no, I know.
yeah,
But
I'm saying.
I'm just saying along the travels. And then with little water to spare, y'all's eyes come across what looks like an oasis. But y'all think to yourselves, is it your eyes just playing tricks on you again?
Well, I have a question. Since this is my favorite terrain, uh, would let me see. Your group can't become lost and difficult terrain is necessary to travel, even when you are engaged. Search point and navigating, tracking, and make a danger. Forage. Would the foraging feature of Natural Explorer also fall under finding water as well?
Yeah, I would think so. But they count
So that means,
they count as two though, and they would count as a party. Being
right, well,
yeah,
we are traveling with the party, yeah? So
yeah.
I would like.
I could probably make a wisdom check and see if there is any water around on our travel.
Hey, I'd like to apologize to you guys and everybody listening. I'm gonna have to go because I've got a hell of a fucking headache, and I'm sorry, y'all.
Well,
Take it easy.
All good, man. Later. Alright. So we'll say with the revenant style of Garfield, he walks into the desert knowing that he can't die of dehydration or starvation and tries to find a way to get vengeance onto his god.
Uh,
I think
uh, so, yeah, you guys are we're part of the same
same
stock,
same
right?
breed. Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're the same breed. We practice the same kind of martial mastery, yeah? You guys are rangers too.
Yeah. Yeah. But I specialize in being very, very quiet, you know?
Oh, so you're a stealth one, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, Grim, is it dark right now, Grim? Is it dark like right? Yeah.
Oh, you gotta see the Oasis. Oh, it's hot right now. It's another.
Well,
So it's
so
day.
like
Yeah,
dim,
It's
say?
daytime,
it's
basically.
daylight. Cause
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Um,
is it another mirage like any other, or is this real life? Because everyone, like, along your travels, you're gonna like you saw a ghost, but you weren't sure, and then it's like you did. It turned out it was a ghost, but then you
But
travel. What?
the way it works is simple. It's not that he's invisible in the dark. He's just invisible to dark vision.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm basically invisible too. Because no dark vision. Yeah, I'm basically invisible. Dark vision, I'm still invisible. So it's basically invisible, but not actually invisible.
Oh, so you try to be. So I guess I'll be retconning. You try to turn be invisible, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm waiting.
Well, it needs to be dark for that to happen. It's way too bright out. It's
Oh,
Grimm
so you're
still, but
not
no,
good at
no, no
anything in the
fucking daylight
daytime.
walker.
Yeah.
What do you say?
All right. Gee, can I make uh what is this? Can I use my natural explorer to roll a wisdom to see if that might be an oasis that I've been across before?
Yeah, or you could just walk up to it and just. It's along your path, anyways. It's up to you. Either way, you still get the same result.
Still get the same result.
Yeah.
So there's no point then. All right, whatever.
No, I'm just saying, there's always a point. I'm just saying you could do. You can roll it or you can stumble across it, whichever you feel that your character would be more mesmerized by.
Well, I'm just doing it because that little notebook I have is not just a notebook. It's also me drawing a map, or so to speak.
Yeah.
Rather, just because
Yeah, I got you.
my goal was to explore. So information is key, and I run an information business, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll roll that wisdom check.
Alrighty.
Oh, no, wisdom.
Give it guidance, I guess.
Proficiency with it.
I'll give it guidance. The best spell ever. Cast guidance on you. Plus D4 to that check. Yeah.
See, let's say it got wisdom check that's inferior to me. Your proficiency bonus is doubled. Okay, cool. So that means that's a D20. That's a 13. What did guidance give me again? What is that?
It's D4.
D4? Okay. Oh, nice. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's a 17, Mr. T.
Yep. Alright, so. You would tell that it also matches the map that you've been following along, but it doesn't continue beyond here. That the map that you would receive from another rabbit wizard, it just stops.
Huh.
So now,
The other rabbit wizard. Huh.
yeah.
That's interesting.
So it's
Yeah.
like everything that everything they told you is true. The problem is that the map shows a stone obelisk right where you're supposed to be standing, but instead you're seeing this oasis in front of you. It's kind of weird.
And the obelisk here? Is it an obelisk here?
Yeah.
So I compare notes. I take the map that I got or was given to me, and I take out my little notebook and I make some marks in where we are now and what is supposed to be here, and what I see
Yeah.
is as an await and is as an await oasis. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I put the book right back in my inner jacket pocket.
Well.
Alright, oh, it's supposed to be a stone obelisk here, but there's an oasis, so either one, two things. I'm just making an educated guess, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
Obelisk is buried under sand, or the obelisk was somehow magical and made an oasis.
You could do plan C and roll the history, and it's up to you.
I don't think I'm good in history.
Nah,
What's that?
well, this would be you wouldn't need guidance on it. You just need to tame.
We'll see. Yeah, I'll take that just in
Yeah,
case.
guns. Guns.
Damn.
Come on,
Wireless,
guns.
no.
Come on, guns. Best spell ever. Best spell ever. Sorry. Oh my god.
Wow, okay. Well, plan C, well, I guess it's out the door. Yeah, educated guess. Man, I was hoping to tie another story together, but that's alright. Alright, so do y'all approach closer?
I'm gonna be like, yo, bunny girl, how about you go check it out? We'll stay over here. You're good at stealth, right? You shouldn't have a
Why
problem
do you
with
send
that.
your Why do you send your very disposable looking minions over?
Because they're important, and I'm supposed to meet up with a group later on, and we're
Right, right.
supposed to be there. So, and as of right now, you're just you're a bunny for hire. So, put your little milk jugs over there and see what's up.
North Motos. Okay, fine. I was stealth over. I'll still say like around 60 away from, but I was stealth over.
Alright, well, still.
Yeah, okay, okay. Also guys myself because I can do that.
I touch myself just to guidance myself.
Yeah, I touch myself all the time. It's not fun. Okay, fucking stealth. Okay, plus that.
Survival of the fittest. I think I'm playing my character very well.
Doing a 40.
Alright, so I'll just more or less say. Alright, so what are you trying to do once you get closer?
Well, no, I'm kind of keeping low. Keeping low, make sure look for any movement kind of shit.
The only movement is the vegetation from libraries here and there.
Okay. Well, it seems pretty clear to me. You know, I will indicate that it is the coast. Yeah, they come over. Coast clear.
So the rest of y'all proceed forward? Like, me? And medication.
Hello? Yeah, what's up?
Do you proceed forward? Because he's telling...
Coast clear.
Yeah.
Did you like shout back at us and tell us?
Yeah, no, I give it's a thumbs up. You know, it's all clear.
Alright, so I'll tell Anthony's character to go ahead, and I'm gonna tell my guys to be like, I'm just gonna, once I see that Anthony went over to that location, I'm gonna be like, alright, brothers, so we got two prizes. We can either see if they join the game, or we can sell them. So you take a pick. I mean, I'm down with either or. Money is good, but two new members of our gang with skills like mine could be appreciated. Not to mention all the information we gathered so far.
They would
It's a
not...
really great find.
They would not agree, but the hunter is still sad on the incident from days prior.
Come on, whoa.
Alright. No, we'll figure it out. But at least we have a butcher with us. And as soon as we get him back to the bandit camp, and as soon as he joins us, because he is part of us now, we're gonna need somebody to take. He's gonna need an apprentice, so his skills won't be wasted.
Yeah.
That's basically what I tell them. So as soon as we get back to camp, he's gonna get put to work, and he's gonna have somebody learning under him. That's it. And then I'll move, and then I'm just like, all right, fellas, let's move up and refill our water skins and our barrels.
And the animals and all of that other would uh, begin also jumping and prancing in the water, drinking up
Uh-huh.
the NPCs, but also be gathering what water they can carry.
Are there any fish, Grim?
Are you going to look?
What I'm looking at now, right now, are
Like,
there
are
any
you
fish?
going to search, like, investigation or something? Or something?
Or do perception.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, go +6. Plus D4, because you get. Let's say 17.
So you would, instead of noticing fish, you would come, but your eyes would come across a stone figurine just poking out of the water. And
I'll pick it up.
well, you gotta
I'll pick it
go
up.
over there first. You go,
Okay. I'll go over. Okay, I'll go over, check it out.
alright.
You know?
So you would pick it up, and you would notice it looks to be a small fairy.
Oh, cool. I'll put it in my pocket. Gee, it's kind of familiar, indeed.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. Wonder what's from me. Yeah,
Uh,
I think
so,
it's okay,
so
actually.
no fish, but yeah, you would find the stone figurine. Uh,
Right.
so I mean, y'all can. Yeah, the ideal is either take camp or continue.
Yeah, we can continue to the next place. Yeah.
Vacation, stay or continue.
Continue where?
Well, like travel with what daylight or stay at the water and then continue in the morning.
I think we should stay at the water so I can make more of a detailed sketch of this oasis.
Okay.
So then what y'all can do is you both roll persuasion and no guidance. And whichever one has the highest persuasion wins
Mhm.
the discussion of if you should stay or if you should go.
Why they got this, Grim? It is a check. It's a
Because
check. Because what?
we're having fun.
Oh, but it's also fun. You know, it's a whole public possibility. Yeah, no,
That's
sure they
a
can.
better question, T. Can I
What?
just lie to him? Be like, yo, if we stay here, I'll give you 1 gold.
I don't give a shit if they want to.
Alright, cool. So if it's deception, then dope. I'm good.
So no guys in the Grim, no
No,
guys.
this flavor. That's
I get stuck with a +2.
I would have.
Oh, no, but yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I'll stay there.
You might
Look,
roll
man,
them. You
I'll
might
give you one piece if we, do that.
see.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you guided yourself, they would have not helped you.
No win, but
All right, so y'all would stay, and then number two occurs. So as y'all begin setting up camp and get back and relaxing and whatnot, you would begin to notice as two twisters slash sandstorms are heading in y'all's direction from two different directions. One from one from the south and one from the northeast.
okay. I'm gonna get out of the way so I don't get fucking pummeled. Like so I don't know. Could be a shield or something. There you go. You can get out of the way.
Yeah, you can move your characters where they are. Like, this is the opportunity you move your characters and then we're all relaxing and whatnot.
Yeah. What the fuck is really sound okay though?
What?
But then do it, you know.
So, Vindication, do you want to move your character or wherever?
Alright, I look at my two new compatriots and I'm like, alright, time to see what you both can do. And I'm speaking to the bunny the bunny lady and the Anthony. What were you again? I apologize.
He's a tiefling.
And the red man. I'm just like, well, time to see what you guys can do. I tell my bandits, I'm like, take the old man and as many supplies with you as you can and move away. Just get out of here. Get away from the storms. We'll take care of this.
Alright.
And, yeah, and then, it's time to see what we can do, fellas. Let's finesse. Let's do some crazy shit. Let's go.
Then,
I don't really see hours working well against
then roll.
magic win, you know.
Magic win. Roll initiative there.
Alright then, you guys are doing initiative, gentlemen.
Initiative. Oh,
That's very good.
I don't know what y'all got.
Oh,
Oh,
that
one
sucks.
second, I'm
Sorry.
doing it right now.
Damn, that sucks. Now I gotta exit out of this map so I can. It sucks.
So yeah, I got 28 initiative.
This is why bunnies have big ears.
Yeah.
20 plus 8. That works in my favor if I go last anyway, so I'm cool with that.
Me?
It's either that or we have
Money
to
with
see
that.
Mm-hmm.
My man's fucking snoozing, mate. He's gone.
He's not sneezing.
He's probably picking for Xbox or something. It's me as well.
I think in this maybe me and Mr. Roco or Bunny Lady can fend them off for a bit.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, so I guess he'll join us, be joining us, whatever. So the bunny's ears perk up and gets to go first.
Because I'm just that funny. Right then, let's see about. I don't really see I was working well against this guy. Fuck it, might as well, right? Are we going to short rest after?
Well, like I said, you don't have to worry about all that. It's just
Okay, so okay. In that case, 3 attacks, action surge, do more. Case.
which one and
What is that? What is actually Hunter's Mark? Actually, I think I had to range of that. Never mind. Just make it 6 attacks.
we got it. Which one? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
And what's the range?
Number 1. Number 1.
What's the
Actually within range.
what's the range of your weapon?
Longbow is 150. I think it's 140.
Alright.
You know.
Anything. So 1 misses.
1 miss. I must hit. Okay, that's cool.
Is it magical or non-magical?
Unfortunately, not magical.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's not magical weapon. Yeah. Actually, is it magical? No.
Roll the damage.
Hold on. Calculating it. 5.
And
1
then
miss. 5, 7.
yeah.
K plus 4 times 5. So yeah, doing 65 damage, but it's not magic, so
32.
yeah, also. And that's turn.
Alright.
Now we do the mystery.
After that, and let's see. Wait, y'all can move that for me. So 90 there. Real close. You move it.
Move what?
Actually, not that same.
Oh,
When you
90,
move,
right?
yeah, 90 that way.
Which way?
Doesn't show you or no?
No, I don't see shit, mate.
North. That's gay. Then I'll just Okay, just do it then. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, whatever. 60, 70, 75, 85. If it ain't proper, it ain't proper. Well, because I can't do nothing else, I'm just gonna continue its action forward and here. And that's the end of its turn.
Well, I guess it isn't really trying to attack us. So.
Let's see. No. What happens is, what does happen? The wind sounds like a train as it blows past you.
Okay. It's fucking brain pause.
Just roll a Dixie.
Cool. Okay. I get D4 because my hand got 26.
Dixie. Let's see what. Alright, sure. Let's. I'll just do it this way. So you take one.
Doesn't seem like it's trying. What do you say?
You just take one bludgeoning
Okay.
from like the debris or the sand. So it goes through you. After which it is Vindication's turn.
Does he know he's trying to attack me? This one.
Well, you don't know if it's trying to attack you. You might just be in the path, or you might just. Or it couldn't attack you because it ran out of movement. You don't know.
Okay.
Let's see. What can I do? The white crossbow, use that. I also have ball bearings. See?
Yes, please throw ball bearings into a twister.
No, I'm not going.
So Roko can be so Roko can be massaged to death.
I really gotta think about this one. Hold on. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Buckle, 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 buckle. Buster, stop. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna shoot a poison crossbow bolt at this thing, whatever it is.
Number 1 or number 2?
Which one is closest to me right now?
Let's see.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, 1.
The site is that
Number 1 is.
Number 1 is close.
Yeah.
The site, I can't actually fucking use Discord and see it at the same time.
Yeah, it's alright.
So number 1 is closed. And does that mean that I'm technically in the eye of the storm, or am I outside of it?
Nah,
Or
you're
you're fucking let's see. You're
thir-
fucking
30, 30, 30,
yeah,
35.
30 feet away from it.
35 feet, huh?
Uh,
You know what? Nah, fuck shooting a crossbow bolt then. Because if that's the case, then it wouldn't really do much. In my mind, it wouldn't anyway. So instead, I'm gonna cast Spike Growth right on the
Nice.
ground. And 30-foot radius of spikes.
oh, we'll have to roll.
You don't have to roll anything. I mean, he's 35 feet away from me, or is he 30 feet away from me?
He's like 35. He's 35 feet away from you.
So yeah, he's outside of the range of the spell. But if he moves in closer again, I'll tell you what, you have to roll.
I gotcha.
It's also difficult to range, so his movement is cut in half.
So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's one. That's a one action spell. So yeah.
So, Roku,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 150 feet. Oh
what
shit.
do you do?
My turn. Bonus action hammer gun jump at 15 feet. I do not take opportunity attacks, but and I'm gonna get right around 15 feet. Officially bonus. Fine. Just checking my jump.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 15 feet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it is 15 feet. So moving here, and I'm going to 10, and that is turn. Actually, no, I'm going to fire twice.
And number what?
Number 2, fire twice and turn.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah. Wow, one this one here.
Oh, hold on. Nope. Okay, so what happens? Oh, where is it? Consequence. Oh wait, no, it's in 8. Alright. 5. So you fall prone.
Okay. Well, I stand back up and enter.
So you still attack with the second one?
Yeah.
So, roll, Jimmy.
Okay. Takes 5 damage.
Yep.
And that's turn.
Okay. Alright, so, my question is... So, the creature would begin to... The storm would, like, begin to show a face inside of it. And the direction of Roku's character. But, due to being dark,
Oh, it's dark, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's dark and
but
fucking
you
visible.
attacked.
Oh, yeah, but they got to see me because of the
They don't have to see you. They don't have to see you. You attacked, and you ran, and you jumped. So they don't have to technically see you to know where you're at. So the question is, pretty much what's gonna happen is he's going to go in your direction. Because he doesn't technically know where you're at. He's going to activate the whirling wind, which you need a strength save.
Okay.
Which he has.
Yeah.
So then it goes half
Mhm.
damage. So 10. Then you take 10 bludgeoning damage. As the
Mhm.
creature goes past him and through Beneficent's character.
It's running towards me. How
Well,
much
not,
speed? How many
it's
does
not,
it move?
it's like it hovers. So it's not really running towards you. And it's number 2. Uh,
So,
so whatever, roll dex. Roll a dex.
the first floor is difficult terrain.
Yeah,
So
he's got a movement
the
speed.
movement.
I got that.
And how many feet does he move closer to me?
Hold on. So, yeah, he still has plenty of movement and only taking 45. And he has 90.
Okay, but how many feet does he move towards me?
No, he's on top of you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, so I'm in the eye of the storm, so that means
Yeah.
he moved through the full 20 feet, which means I have to roll, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 24. I gotta, okay, cool. So I gotta do that.
Yeah, but
So it
you.
takes damage for every 5 feet it travels through the spike growth. So that's, let's see, I gotta roll 2d4, 4, 2d4, 5, 2d4, 3, and 2d4. 4. So it's 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He takes 15 piercing damage from spike growth.
Yeah.
And I do believe it's counted as magical.
It's magical because he can. Yeah,
It's magical piercing damage. And yeah, alright, cool. So I'll roll that death save for you.
Yeah.
Death save. So plus 6. But since I'm in the eye of the storm, that's pretty good. It's a 15.
But you would also pass.
Cool.
So take 2 bludgeoning.
Cool beans.
After which it is your turn.
Oh, my turn? Cool beans. So I'm going to take out my 2 scimitars. They are also poisoned. And I'm going to go in for an attack. I have 2-hand weapon fighting, so I'm going to hit him with the first attack. D20 plus... let's see. Efficiency plus dex. 6. 20 plus 6. For 21 hit for the first attack.
Yes.
Cool beans. So 14 damage. Slashing. 1d6 plus my dex. It's gonna be plus 3. 7 slashing damage, and then the poison is gonna be 7 poison damage.
Alright.
And so he could have done 14 points in total. 7 slashing, 7 poison. And now for the second attack, make sure I read this correct. What are you doing? My dog is being crazy. Second attack. is I don't want to use that. Get off. Two-hand weapon fight. You can add your ability modifier to the damage at second attack. Okay, cool. Cool. That's a bonus action. That's good to know. Very good. That means I can use them. Hey! Stop. You getting to trouble. God damn it. Stop chewing stuff on the floor. My apologies. My puppy is being weird.
Yeah.
D20 plus 6 for the second attack. I can add my R5, which is 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Full beans. That's going to be 1d6 plus 3. 3. That's 6 slashing damage and poison damage. Let's see what it gets. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so he takes 14 damage in total, 6 slashing and 8 poison.
Yeah.
Let's see, let me actually see something real quick. Does the poison require a con save?
You also need the Constitution save for the damage. To see.
So then he has to roll 2. He has to roll 2 Constitution saves.
Not just one. You only have to. I'm saying you have to roll 1 to see if you have spike growth still up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I'll let you roll first.
Constitution. Yeah. Constitution. Oh yeah. That's a 22 Constitution.
No, it was still staying. And then the poison is immune to it, so it won't work.
So for damage then I guess.
No.
Whatever.
So do you move or do you wait there?
Well, my turn isn't over yet. I still have a bonus action, and I'm gonna use it very well. So, I have a giant snake that follows me everywhere.
No.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna have him attack.
Alright.
So, bite. It's a giant constrictor snake, so he's just gonna pop out of the sand and take a little nibble.
Alright.
Let's see what his actions: bite and constrict. Alright, cool. Until this one, 16. Okay, that's to constrict. What is his bite again? Bite. Okay, cool. So, yeah, he's just gonna go for a little nibble. I'm not gonna have him constrict yet. Constrict. He's gonna bite, so that's a D20 for 6. D20 plus 8.
Yep.
That's an 18 to hit. That hits. Very cool. So that means it's going to be 2d6 plus 4. 2d6 plus 4. That's 10 damage for his bite, and then I'm going to have my snake move away 20 feet back into the sand.
Yep.
And with my movement, uh, well, I mean, if I stay, well, let me see something about that spike roll. It's 150 feet range. Does it does it affect my movement? No, I have a mobile feat, so difficult terrain is not a problem. So I can move away, and I can recast freely. It looks like since it's 150 range. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move away 30 feet, and then spike growth is just gonna appear again around me, 20-foot radius.
All right.
Cool beans. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. All right. So you moved it. After which is Roko's turn.
I'm going to move over here and hide.
All right. Roll still.
Stealth, yep. I will disguise myself because I can. Yeah, 28 stealth. And also, I'm also now invisible. Oh no, invisible.
Non.
Yeah.
Well, is that your bonus action to hide then?
No, actually, no, my bad, no. I do not do guns, I just hide as action. That's it.
Yeah. So then it is.
So it's 26, which is
Alright.
Yeah.
So, after that, the storms would continue along their journey. One going northeast, one going northwest. Now, what do y'all do?
I guess we just let them go, really, because they're not really attacking them.
Wait, I have a question. When I saw my bandit friends and the old man, which direction did they leave in?
I just put them more or less, I'm not counting them in danger.
Okay, I gotta make sure, you know.
Cause if
I
so,
gotta say, we got their ass beat. We didn't kill them, but I think they understand that we can give them the business.
yeah.
We did.
Alright, so, if they're moving away, then is there a sand dune nearby? I want to see where they're, like, if they're moving away from us,
Well,
like permanently, or.
Well, it's too dark to tell. Cause
This is my favorite terrain. That's what I'm asking.
yeah, no, I'm just saying that you can't see it.
Wait, this is an oasis. Can't I just climb a tree? Fuck it.
Yeah, you can climb a tree, but it's dark out. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the night sky and the stars are out.
Oh yeah, and changelings don't have dark vision, so.
Yeah.
Oh well. Bye bye, I guess.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna remain on alert until I'm for sure that they're gone.
alright.
Because I can still hear the winds. I may not be able to see them, but I can hear the winds.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. So roll perception and Roka, what are you gonna do?
That's me. Well, I'm gonna stay on alert as well because I don't want to fucking jump scared by those guys again.
Alright.
So yeah.
Roll perception as well.
Oh, guns as well because I'm out of combat now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
21.
had a moment there. Damn. 121. 21.
One star plus 10.
121, my friend. You're stupid. No, I'm not. That's fucking.
Alright.
For 22 perception. Fuck it.
So
Hell yeah.
the night is successful on nothing else occurring. I guess we could continue the journey.
Yeah, I'm the third.
Yeah, I fetched my bandit friends, and I'm like, all right, we're good to go. Enemies are gone, and well, bandit camp is. If I roll a history, do I know this off the bat? How far bandit camp is? I won't say that out loud, but I'll just say camp is.
Well, out of game, I really haven't figured out the timetable of how far travel is from the human town to the dwarf town.
Oh, so we're going to the Dwarven lands? What the hell?
Eh.
Alright, cool.
So
I'm cool with that.
Well, like the idea was, like, to
Oh,
continue
yeah,
the
that's right. I remember what you said, because since the bandit captain doesn't really trust me, and I have my own information business, I decided to set out and find new information.
Yeah.
And hopefully create another branch somewhere else.
Well, that and if you find stupid adventurers that are spellcasters.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Let me restart this. But
It's a good thing I have ball bearings, because shit, if I meet a dwarf that can melt down the metal, I can make them into manacles and shit. That's great.
alright, so we will continue the game. But yeah, so I mean, you can roll a history, but like I said, it's more of I just never figured it out because we pick up on one story and then something changes, and then we pick up on another story. We never really connected the timetables.
Well, I mean, if I mean, we are in the desert and all, and if I'm heading out on my own to create another branch, it doesn't matter where the bandit camp is. I mean, it kind of does. I have a map of where it is, because I remember I had a map last time. So it's good for me because when I set up the new branch, wherever I decide to stop in these new lands, now they have a secure trade route from a different area.
Yes. Exactly. But at the same time, it's like you can combine both maps into one. One that got you to the obelisk, and the other one that was to the bandit camp. So.
But yeah, that's why I have that little notebook, because I was sketching. I was taking both maps and combining them into one, essentially. But I was making a secondary map.
Yep, I got you. So if we should continue then let me minimize. Alright. So we'll continue the game with some more time has passed along the journey, and you every so often you would watch as a bob or something, like I call it a bob, like something comes up from the sand and down the sand. It's not like a shark, a land shark, but maybe a really tall person really far off. And the sand is just hard to make out due to it needs to get a little closer.
Is that a man over there? The hell?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Do you see one of there?
No. Too hot. Can't really tell if it's a mirage or not.
Yes.
Grimm, can I get out a telescope or something? to see the distance, Grim.
I mean, just go on the wagon and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll perception, yeah.
Good luck.
Be too careful, Bucko. I know you want us to go over there on a wagon, but that's our resources, man. I'm not trying to have
Well,
it destroyed.
I'm just coming to a telescope, mate. Just coming to a telescope. Seeing distance 11.
Yeah.
What do we kind of see in the distance?
I wanna give it a DC real quick. Alright, so you could see a full-fledged one-eyed being up in the distance.
Oh my god! His dick is cut off. He has no. It's some sort of wild one with his dick cut off. Who would do that? Who would just go around cutting off dicks of monsters? It's unbelievable.
Yes, you would recognize a no-wang one-eyed freak up in the distance.
So he's been castrated. He's been castrated, basically.
Well, it doesn't make me happy. I'm going to maintain a 150 distance from him. Just the FYI, you know, mentioning a reading the 150, you know. Like, well, he looks upset with. Let's avoid him. Let's go or something, you know.
So you're trying to avoid him?
Yeah. I don't. I mean, look at him. He's got a dick.
Do you also agree vindication on avoiding him?
Seeing as how I didn't look through the telescope, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, okay. I'll pass you the telescope. You can look at it. Observe the thickness.
You want me to make a perception check, Mr. T?
Yes, sir.
Or guidance you because you kind of need it.
Perception up to +4.
Plus D4, yeah.
Alright, real quick, there you go.
17, and then I rolled a D4 on top of it.
So you would also recognize a one-eyed freak. Yes, it looks human, but it's much larger than a human. And you would notice that blood is dried across his leg.
Alright, so I'm gonna put on my shawl again, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell my associates, watch the cart. I'm gonna approach this man and see what's up.
You sure to push? I mean, you know, he's got a dick.
Look, curiosity may have killed the cat, but curiosity also helps me make money. So I gotta try.
So,
fine. I'll stay back here.
So you stay behind?
Yeah, I'm stay back here. I'll stay back here so I can cover him. But then,
no, are you going in combat or out of combat?
Well, no, I can cover him from here because he's within.
I know, but I'm trying to make it seem like he's farther away, but he's just getting closer.
Oh no! I'm still in combat. I'm gonna. You know what I mean?
So you're gonna stay in combat?
Yeah.
Alright. So then, I mean, do y'all want to roll new initiatives or no?
Yeah, I can do the initiatives. I mean, you know, 28 is pretty.
I mean, is he gonna fight? Are you saying that he's gonna attack us right off the bat?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just trying to get it out of the way now before.
Alright, Bucko.
Oh, 24. Okay, that's last time, but whatever.
Oh my god. You're still going last. Jeez.
Hey, it worked for me, bro. Yeah. I'm the one with the two swords, so hey.
Alright, so for flavor's sake, are you trying to look hostile or not?
No, I'm not looking hostile. I put my swords away. I'm just I'm trying to come across as a traveler, basically.
Alright, so roll a performance.
Oh, perfect. Thank God I have the actor sheet, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, my friend, scum hominy hominy. Oh yeah, baby girl. Let's see. Okay, so that's advantage. And
Oh, you moved over. Oh, no,
I
no,
just
you
bring
moved.
it closer because then there's only X amount of space on the map.
Oh, okay, okay. In that case,
yeah, that'd be
I'm one
pretty
toward you.
small.
I'm over here or something. No, no,
Who's actor? Actor, that's definitely
here. And
wisdom. So I can, okay, so charisma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
okay,
way in the
cool.
corner.
Performance, performance,
He stabs firing range.
baby girl.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my performance again. I forgot. Uh, hell yeah, baby girl. Ooh,
Er,
that's a 18 plus 6.
yeah. That's a 3. Alright, so what... The, the being looks down at you. What do you do?
Uh, I tell him, I saw you from a distance. I was curious, see if you were maybe a fellow traveler.
Do you talk...
And I
do,
have some bandages for your wound if you need help with that.
do you talk with your hands, and also do you move around stuff in your bag?
No, I'm mostly just talking to him. Honestly, I'm just using words.
Okay. Uh, so the creature cocks his head, not understanding your language, but he's not hostile.
I raise my hands slowly and I point to the wound, or the blood on his leg, and I gesture, like a helping hand. Essentially, I can help him. I do that real slow. I don't do it quick.
Yeah.
Do it real slow.
Rocco, what are you doing as?
I'm just getting out of your hand, kind of playing myself to fight this if it comes to it.
Alright.
Basically keeping a lookout, keeping a lookout.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else do you do then, Vindication?
Well, I guess I could try my other languages. I have Thieves' Cant and no, I'm bugging out on Thieves' Cant. What the fuck? I have I have Primordial and what? How do you say that shit? Modron?
Yeah.
Modron? What the fuck?
I don't know, it's
I
one of
just
them.
picked it because I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I think a Modron is the people from Mechanist. That's what I think it is.
Yeah. So,
But I have Primordial as well, so I guess I could try that one.
so you also...
Uh,
Uh-huh.
I try to say I say in Primordial, I can help you with your wound. It seems like you are bleeding.
To roll another group of performance. I say that because it's kind of like... Now it's more of just like... Your hand gestures on him trying to interpret it.
Yeah,
Um,
speaking of different languages as well, so don't remember that as well. 16 plus 6.
Alright, so... he turns his head to the other side and cocks it.
He doesn't know what I'm saying. Fuck. God damn it. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna do it as gently as possible.
Mm.
I'm gonna cast, what is this shit called? I'm gonna call, wait, I don't think that works. Either one disease or one condition. No, that doesn't help that. That doesn't help that. So, you know what? Since that doesn't work, I'm gonna give him a good berry. I'm gonna hold out my hand with we'll say 3 berries in it, and I'm gesturing for him to take the berries.
Alright, so. Uh. So, roll acrobatics. Like, the ideal is like, if he picks it up, that he doesn't grab you at the same time he's trying to grab the berry.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Uh,
Okay, try to.
Oof.
That's a natural one. Yeah.
So,
Huh?
so you would, Roko would begin to watch as, Benikeshu would gesture food, and then the creature would begin to squat down and just pick Benikeshu's character up.
hmm
Now,
Okay.
do you take it as hostile or not?
Um. Let's see. Pick someone up. It. Does. Is the picture true? Like you know, is it
Is he one-eyed freak with the?
is a picture
Yeah.
is a picture true? If it's holding a club as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's holding a club. Okay, that's kind of scary, but I'll go on the side of caution and shoot.
You'll shoot. Okay.
Oh, no, I said no shooting, no shooting. I'm
Um.
going on the side of caution, not shooting. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So then I guess you're just gonna watch the circumstance.
Yeah.
All right. So as the creature begins to pick medication up, he begins. I guess you could say tries to eat him with this.
Trying to eat me? Oh, nah. It's on now.
All time.
You trying to eat me or
Well,
the fucking berries in my hand?
your hand is the berries, and you are the in his hand. So you're too big, and he's too big, and you're too small. Like
Alright, so I'm
it's
gonna
not.
have to try to get out of it then. Fuck.
So you watch as a 27, and then hold on. A D10. 6, 12. So you take 12 damage as he takes a bite of you.
Whatever.
So then it would be your turn. Grab.
I'm gonna try to get out of him. Get out of the grapple.
Yeah.
So that's a athletics check, I'm guessing.
Whichever's the best for you.
Oh, acrobatics then. Fuck it. That's still a natural one. Fuck, man. But he got a natural one too, so fuck him. Fuck.
We're just. I think you're still stuck in his little.
Fuck yeah, of course I am.
Yeah.
But you know, it's whatever.
So.
You know what?
Yeah.
Roko, do you still have that spyglass?
Yeah.
I'm gonna signal to you with my other hand, and I'm gonna say aim for his eye.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Six shots. Aimed at his eye.
Well, he didn't say he had his turn yet.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm saying I'm signaling him.
Yeah.
And my turn. There you go.
Okay. So
Okay,
roll
6 shots into the eye.
-5 to the attacks.
Oh, -5. Okay, I thought didn't do disadvantage.
What? You never done the what is it? Spell sniper, whatever is -5, and then you get +10 damage.
Okay. So yeah, that's 3 hits.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 hit.
Oh, 4 hits. That's nice. Okay. 6.
Yeah, 4.
Yep. Okay. 16. Yeah, that's gonna be 45 damage.
All right.
How's it looking?
Still pretty good.
Wow. Okay.
Question is you're blinded.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it
4 hours
technically already is blinded on its own fact. So.
So yeah, that's 4 hours in his
That's
eye.
cool. But is he blinded now? Because he was looking at me before. So.
He's got fucking 4 hours in his eye now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he isn't, well, he's not gonna like my response.
Is
I
it?
remember I have poison blades. I could just stick it in his eye, and then he'll definitely have to roll me with concept.
Is it
Fresh.
end of your turn, Roko, or do you have a bonus?
Yeah, it's turn.
Alright, so Cyclops' turn. Let's see how he takes this. Cause first you say eat, then you say don't eat. So then the creature drops medication, grabbing his face. Roll an acrobatics
I gotta roll in acrobatics, okay.
or fall prone.
Okay.
Okay, so you
That's
fall, prone. Taking 1 damage. Wow, we'll keep breaking down. Alright, so then the creature drops his club and just grabbing his eye. Like, both of his hands are covering his eye. Like, if he could say my face, he would be saying my face, but different language. So,
right.
After which, after which, let's see. I have to get this right real quick. Hold on. Where is it? That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so okay, so he's going forward. So as he goes forward, pretty sure it's still gonna hit. Oh no, it's +9. It still hits. So let's see. This. So what happens is the creature drops you, begins grabbing his eye and running forward, stomping on you for 24 damage because of his body weight, and goes one back. Begins going forward, and then I have to get this right. Like more or less heading in the direction of Roko, but again, yeah. So
He's bloody, right? He counts as bloody.
you don't. I mean, his eyes covered. So I mean, you take it how you want. Is he blinded or not? I mean,
Like is a fucking arrow sticking out of his
well, there's 4 arrows
blinded?
sticking out of his eye, and his hands are covering his, and his hands are covering his eyes. So
I see. Okay. It's my turn now, yeah?
no. So now it's Vindication's turn.
Alright, so
After,
free action. Well, not free
yeah.
action, actually. I'm gonna get up,
Uh-huh.
and as a free action, if Roko is still looking in my direction,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say move my party away. Move them away.
Yeah, I'll do my turn.
Oh, now Roko remembers.
Yeah, yeah.
Roko
And
forgot.
with that,
Uh,
I'm gonna take out my crossbow,
uh-huh.
poison crossbow, and I'm gonna shoot it at the creature
Uh-huh.
from behind. I'm
Yeah.
gonna aim for one of his legs, I guess. I don't know.
Fucking juggling this guy between us. Fucking juggling him. Oh man.
26.
Alright, so
That's a 22 to hit.
yeah.
If he is affected by poison, he needs to make a con save.
What's the
DC,
DC?
hold on, I got it right now.
Sheesh.
DC of 15.
Alright, let's see. Yes, he passes.
So he's only going to take half of the. No, he can take the damage, but he's just not affected by the paralyzing agent. That's cool.
Roll
Damn it.
the damage.
So it's going to be. She's a late crossbow again.
What? D6 or.
D8? I thought it was D8.
D8 plus. Dex, which would be a 3.
Alright.
7, 8. Oh no, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 piercing damage, and the poison gonna be 7. So he takes was that 15? No, 8. Yeah, it's 15 damage in total. So he gets shot in the leg from behind him. And shit, I mean, I don't know if a changeling can turn into that creature. Maybe
No.
he can, but not the
Speaking-
tire.
Yeah.
So is that the end of your turn?
No, it's not. How far away is this creature from me?
So it would be, I'm gonna say 55 feet.
55 feet, huh? And let me see something real quick. Much feet of movement this house?
Well, with mobile and the other would be 40.
Oh yeah, I have 40 feet, and my snake also has 40 feet. That still won't reach him though.
No.
Let me see. What else can I do? Well, if I reload the light crossbow, it's gonna take another action. So I'm gonna say fuck that, and I'm just gonna. I don't know if I have to roll with disadvantage for this. I probably do. I'm gonna take out the hand crossbow I got and just shoot it in its direction. But I'm gonna. Can I bonus action cast or no?
Oh, no, unless the spell says it.
Well, yeah, I have Hail of Thorns, so shoot the hand crossbow at him. Bonus action, Hail of Thorns at second level.
I'll do the same thing. I was
Well,
going to spell,
like,
but same thing. Green minus second light.
D20 plus 6.
Nope.
That probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
That sucks. Oh well, so that's that. And Hail of Thorns is negated because I don't hit. So
It stays with you for a minute until
Yeah.
So,
But
alright.
then, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to the right 30 feet, and then I'll end my turn there.
Alright.
It's my turn now, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move back 30 feet. I'm gonna say to the people, get the fuck out because it's charging us. Go fuck off, guys. Fuck off. But bonus action hurricane jump. Bonus action hurricane jump back another 15 feet.
Mhm.
So I'm now currently. Hold on, just measure this shit.
You
I'm now
said.
currently 95 feet away from him. 95.
Yeah.
But you know, mine's a bit too retarded. So yeah.
That means all the people gonna go bye-bye, hide
Yeah, you know,
somewhere.
I did tell them. I did tell them. So it did it. It's a,
Then roll persuasion for your action to make them go bye bye.
on action, I'm pretty sure it's pretty fucking obvious that there is a massive fucking thing coming at us. Would it be action to tell them to get the fuck?
I mean, no, that's a free action, but to just tell them with
Persuasion.
sternness.
Okay. Here we go. I mean, you know, it's their funeral. Their funeral, man. Not 20.
See,
Oh, hell yeah. Good shit.
it's like the bunny just freaks out. Oh my god, run!
Is what going at us? Oh yeah. I am now. I'm 95 away from here. I'm hitting shots. Bonus action. Hail of Thorns, by the way.
I thought you jumped with the bonus action.
2. So never mind then. No. In that
Yeah.
case, 2d8
So the
plus 8. Yeah. That's going to be 16 damage to it. And that is turn.
so the creature moves 60 feet.
Yep. So is that 35? Is it not 35? Not 35 away from me.
Right
Yeah.
now, so he's out of I think he's out of Vindication's combat. Shit.
Yeah. Currently Rin is fucking 195 away from it. He's
So the real question is, do you just keep shooting at it, or do you just let it run?
I'm already catching it and shooting at it until it dies, basically.
So you're gonna watch as the bunny chases this being with no wing, uh, being chased. Great. The bunny leaves the party for a brief moment. So the question is, Vindication, what do you want to do?
Well, I was hoping that when I shot him, he would chase me again.
Yeah,
but
that'll be funny, but I guess not.
Well, he's going in a straight. He's just going in a straight line. Just he doesn't know which direction to go because he can't see.
It's so goofy.
Well,
It's fucking goofy as hell.
Goofy.
hmm.
So you can leave the
Let's
bunny.
see.
You can leave the bunny, or you can wait for the bunny.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna leave the bunny, because the bunny, he might be a potential new recruit.
Yeah.
He's doing real well. So, if it's my turn, then I'm gonna use an action to load both my hand crossbow. Well, actually, fuck it. I use both the actions I have to load both of them.
Well, you don't have to consider it combat anymore. I'm just asking, like, so you wait for the bunny, and then what do you like to do afterward?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the bunny, and I'm gonna make sure I know where my people are at.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Bunny, what do you do with the no wing?
Well,
Body.
I'm gonna chop his face off. You know, chop his face off and just carry it with
And we'll make an attack with your strength.
strength.
Yeah, with attack from strength.
Okay.
Get her now. Cut your foot off.
With what? Like a weapon or?
Well, whatever you got in your inventory.
I mean, you know, I got a long sword, I guess. So.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Okay, plus 2. Okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
14.
Alright. So it takes you a moment, but you begin chopping its face off, or like trying to cut its whole head off.
It's whole head off.
Mm-hmm. So you get.
I'm also gonna make sure to. I'm also gonna make sure to destroy any vocal anything like that. And yeah, take
Alright.
it with me.
So the bunny is covered in blood and sand, dragging this uh, giant head through the sand, leaving a blood trail towards y'all. Or when I say
Yep.
y'all, it'd be the NPCs and
Yeah.
medication.
So all right, that's done.
Silly bunny.
What?
So, do y'all continue? Do you finish up and make it to the end of the game?
Yep.
Alright, so, as you, make it towards the end of the game, you begin to see a dwarf standing on top of a little higher statue, stone figure, I don't know. And it says, that was a fun, battle I just watched on, welcome to my humble abode, where wares can be traded and new lives can be made.
Well, I just happen to have this head on me. Would you offer for it?
We could be called the Giant Slayer.
You know what? I'll take it. I can't be. Size matters.
Size. There was another fellow that did the same thing. That they cut off a head from a being. It looks fairly similar to the one that got away.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Is that part of the dwarf campaign too?
Yeah, where you chased the female Cyclops and cut her head off and then brought her back. So then you,
Right.
yeah, so that's why I said it's similar, because Garfield's character was also there, and he's the one who cut the wing off this guy's trophy.
Yeah.
It
It's a
broke.
good small, but to meet whoever that guy is.
Same. I'd like to meet him as well.
Well, in due time, I see that you made it through the harsh desert. What was the trick?
Well, it's pretty simple. The trick is to buy G Fuel. and then you can
The trick is, I know the desert well, and I let us through safely. That's all it is.
Glad to hear.
and G Fuel.
Tripping. So, I guess the game is over and y'all made it through by avoiding majority of the combats.
Yep.
Yep.
Only one.
Yeah, I have to transfer
Only.
to this.
Yeah, and only one party member died.
Well, you mean
Yeah.
it's golfing. It's golfing.
Well,
God, I couldn't expect that.
like to do that type of shit, so whatever.
Y'all won, and I don't know, like, do y'all have anything else to say?
To close out, if we're in the land of the dwarves now, then I think what I would do is okay, so I have a question. When we reach whoever this guy is this where the mountains are?
No, it's just outside of it, so. Like, the mountains are right on the other side of the temple. It's literally. It's just, like, the ideal was that if anybody ever entered the Dwarven Mountains, they would first walk upon this temple of a snake egg and its serpent's head poking out. When Jurgen Durgan would dig out the sand and leave the opening to the temple. And then when Jurgen Durgan would leave on his travels and no one else stayed behind, instead of worrying about invaders and monsters invading, the sands would recover the entryway up. So that was the ideal, that either you hit it or you missed it. The only way you knew trade was available is when that person was always there. And when they weren't, then you made it straight to the Dwarven Mountain, and it was kind of like, oh well, I guess we missed that person. I guess he was closed for business. If that makes
Yeah, alright, cool. So, if that's the case, then, what I guess what, me and my bandits would do is, and the old man is, wherever this town is supposed to be, the Dwarven town, the
yeah,
first one, then we would set up shop, honestly.
yeah,
Set up shop in the town if they would let us.
yeah, right outside the Dwarven gates, like he
Yeah.
did, but Jurgen Durga did it inside the temple, which was supposed to be the player's base, but we ended the campaign where the party ended at the town, so it's kind of like,
Yeah, so,
yeah,
yeah, it makes sense for me, honestly, because if I make my little, tavern outside, then, as people are leaving, they can get information about, the desert if they're
exactly,
going in that.
exactly,
So, yeah, helpful.
exactly. So now we go inside it, some of the one shots, and letting them understand the purpose of them, that they're not just one shots, they are helpful story plots or whatever. And you can continue using your characters for further campaigns, scenarios, whatever. I hope you had
Yeah.
fun. Do y'all have anything to say to closing arguments?
Gloriously CCP, Supreme Leader.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ruling this part of town. This is what the bandit captain wanted me to do, so we'll see what happens to my character next time. See if he finds any spellcasters to sell into the slave market.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Well, that one got killed because being cray cray, but well, and then one party member showed that they were, or they admitted they were spellcaster in their own little way. So the only one that's a mystery is Nee's character.
Yeah.
He's not a spellcaster though, right? Well, I mean, he's a ranger, so.
Yeah, but he didn't really do much except tag along and.
I mean, honestly, that just means I could sell him into slavery, to be honest.
Never know. But yeah, so there's links on the page. I hope you had fun and keep listening and listening to our crazy bullshit. And
Yeah.
yep, have a good night, everyone. And sorry for the pal pals in the beginning, but like I said, it's 4th of July. Take it or you leave it. Laters.
We love the USA.